All right, in Math League, they love to ask these remainder type questions. So you might get a problem like this. What's the remainder when you divide 836 to the 25th power by 5? If you try to punch in 836 to the 25th power on your calculator, you're not going to get an exact answer. You're going to get something written in scientific notation, and it's going to be hard for you to figure out that problem. So the idea here is that we want to mod the base. We're going to look for, since we're looking for a remainder, we can start out by taking 836 in mod 5. And we figure out when we divide 836 by 5, we get a remainder of 1. Super convenient because this is equivalent to 1 to the 25th in mod 5. We know that 1 to any power is just 1, so this is equivalent to 1 in mod 5, which means it has a remainder of 1 when you divide it by 5. Okay, so sometimes you might see an example that looks a lot like the one we just did. What is the remainder when you divide 999 to the 255th power by 4? So you think, yes, I'm just going to mod that base. 999, when I take that in mod 4, I get 3. It has a remainder of 3. So I'm going to do 3 to the 255th power. But oh my goodness, I get an overflow error in my calculator. I can't get that to work. So there's a hint. Sometimes you're going to want to use negative numbers. So we could say that 3, if we were in mod 4, we'd go around. There'd be a 0, 1, 2, 3, not very symmetrical. We could use negative numbers. We could say that 3 is congruent to negative 1. So when we're trying to solve this problem, we could use negative 1 to the 255th power. Well, when you take a negative 1 to the 255th power, you just get negative 1. But we aren't going to say our remainder is negative 1. But again, negative 1 is congruent to 3. So our remainder here would be 3. And that would be our final answer.